This is going to be your linear walking, so we're walking forward, pullback, and I'm going to show you two different kind of pullback moves now that we can start to practice. So the first one is going to be a pullback to shot. The second one is going to be a pullback and more of a move. So pullback, we're working at our 45. We're in a dribble, right? And so theoretically, you could be up here in your quarter and then slide in. Or you could start from a forehand position, bring it to your quarter, and pull back in. I like the second one because you're bringing the puck up. That should draw the defender's stick across to you, and then you pull back. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to start from my forehand position. And now from here, I'm loaded in a shooting position. So I've got weight on foot. The puck is slightly behind. I have toe pressure. Hand is out, and this hand's pushing down. And from here, I'm shooting. Okay, now here's what it looks like from a deking perspective. And so I'm just going into a backhand reach one more time. And then I'm either deking or I'm making a move around the player. That secondary move, that's what Pavel Datsyuk was infamous for. He'd come down on a goalie, be here, he'd pull it back, and then make the goalie look silly. So there you have it. That's the linear move. There's not necessarily a lot to it. We're just adding walking. And you can set up like 6 pucks and go like this, and then come back in over here to get the reps in instead of having to always back up. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like from a shooting perspective. I know the camera's going to be a little bit close, but if you wanted to just get some reps in, this is a good way to practice that shot angle change. So I have the puck starting on my left side. The one thing I want to talk about is shooting is if you're a lefty, the goalie's going to be out in their, essentially the corner of their crease. They're going to be here. So as we work across, we're having them have to shuffle, and we're pulling and creating a shot angle advantage to right here. Okay, so your shot, my favorite spot to shoot for a lefty would be either upper glove or keeping it low. You might have a little bit of 5-hole too, because as they come up, they're going to have to open up to get across. So you have a 5-hole. It would be from this foot to about a foot from here. This will be wide open as well because they're here and they push and this stick comes across to get to here. That opens up. So we have to think about shooting. We have to think about how the goalie's moving. Now on a righty perspective, they're going to be here and they're going to slide here, but this stick trails this blade. So 5-hole's not quite as open. So what I like is right here. So for lefties, I have a handful of different shooting spots. For the righties, I like to put it about 2 feet off the ice. I'm going to demonstrate just the lefty side. Puck's going to start on my forehand. I'm going to bring it up, load the toe, and then I'm going to place this shot about, ideally, 6 inches off the pipe. We'll see. Here's what it looks like. So again, dribble, pull back, load. From here, it's pull in, shot. Here's what it looks like full speed. Okay, and that's your linear walking pullback. 2 different kind of looks. We have the move practice. We also have the loading of the shot. If you don't have a shooting tarp at home, that's fine. You can just practice the moves. You can practice loading up versus here and across. Both need to get worked on. And if you want to then turn it into a shooting drill, this is one of the, if you watched Moorhead this past year at the state tournament, their players were exceptional at coming down, slight angle change, and then snapping that puck in. So I think this will be a great drill for you. And let me know if you have any questions.